Okay, I just wanted to make a quick tutorial on showing how you can actually put a paddle on one of the $20 Power A controllers from Walmart. This is one of the $20 Xbox One controllers without the buttons on the back. And I was just showing you a way that's really easy to where you could actually have a paddle and play Fortnite to where you can jump and not have to take your thumb off the stick. And to begin with, the really easy way I had this done was you can't really see my D-pad right now because I have this piece of metal going over it that I have like glued on there as my new like trigger, my new paddle basically. But to begin with, all I had is you can see on this bobby pin how there's glue on there because I actually, just to test it out to begin with, what I did is if you don't have any piece of metal or nothing, you can legit just take a bobby pin and a hair tie like this and just you can use hot glue, because if you put hot glue on your D-pad, you can take it off and it'll all come off. And it make sure that you use Gorilla hot glue. I'll show you what it looks like. This is what you want to use. It's hot glue, but it's Gorilla Glue, so it sticks. But if you want to take it off, you can take it off. And what you want to do is you just want to put that hot glue right in the middle of the D-pad, your little arrow pad, put it right in the middle. And then you can just take this bobby pin and make sure you put the hair tie, like hook the hair tie in it so that it's hooked in there, and just glue it. Like try to figure out, put a hair tie around the back and kind of figure out where you want it for your finger. And then you'll just put the bobby pin straight onto the D-pad right there, and then you can wrap the hair tie around the back so it'll be like this, and you'll have your finger back here and you can just pull on the hair tie. But for now, what I did is, if you actually want to go a step further and you have like, this is basically what I used, but I just had a bigger piece and a better piece. It was like when you have a when you put a graphics card in a computer, there's like a slot, and this is one of those slots that you can take out. And what I did was just I lined it up with the D-pad and I measured it all up, and I drew lines on, because this is just a piece of metal that I painted to make it look a little better. But it was just, I drew lines where I wanted to bend it, and then I bent it all up. And then after I got it bent, I just did the same thing with the bobby pin. I just put some glue on the D-pad, glued it right on there with that Gorilla Glue, and I've been playing with it since, and it's playing fine. I'm about to show you that it's playing fine and it's doing everything it does. I got it marked as L3 just for some jokes, but I just finished painting it. It looks pretty good. I'm about to try to show you on Fortnite. Alright, so this is the controller in my hand, and this is Fortnite. And then I only have one hand on, so you can see, if I will show you. If I my focus is so bad, I'm sorry. But you see here, if I click this, if I'm clicking this, I'm jumping. You can barely see it, but I'm telling you, it's true. And then you can do two ways too, because I can pull it back and I can jump, or I can just push it forward. And if I push it forward, it just marks stuff for now. But I was gonna make it like edit button, but it's nice because you can do this one paddle, and you can make it do two things. And just because I have this piece of metal on here doesn't mean I can't use my D-pad. Like, I have my inventory on the left right there. See, I just click left, my inventory comes right up. It's still easy to use. Like, it does, just because I drew an arrow on here so I knew where I could push it to still press the arrows or whatever. And this works great. Like, because I for Fortnite, all I basically needed was one paddle just so I could jump and keep my hand on the stick at the same time, because I don't want to play claw and I don't have paddles. But now I can do it. I can do it, everything I need.